Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of my single player let's play. And don't exit the screen yet if you're one of the Block Mayhem guys, and just leave a comment, because I have something very important and cool to show you guys. So I was working on that quarry and it is done. All the way down to height 50. I grabbed all the ores out of the sides and the floor, so this is down to height 50, and we are going to finish the slime farm today. It is going to be awesome. I can't wait. And I did a little organization with the chests, just in case you were curious how much resources and stuff we got out of this. I separated it and organized it all. So here we go. So this is just basic, like how much dirt and cobble, and there's like a little cave, and seeds are just from like the top grass and stuff, and there's some empty spots, and I'll show you what this is like, taking out the resources, but it is quite a lot, as you can see. So this was about like 8 diamond pickaxes, I would say, and like a lot of shovels too, because there's a lot of dirt. And this chest holds all of the resources, just in case you guys are curious. So here's all the coal I got, and some of this was mined with fortune, this fortune too. Here's all of the iron that I got, and this is all the flint. So is this a good way to get resources? No. I do not recommend this. A quarry for getting resources? No, 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 no. Maybe do a 10 by 10, maybe that would be reasonable, but this is ridiculous. 50 by 50, oh my god, down to height 50. Took forever, took ages. So I'm gonna set up some signs to tell you guys, and explain how this is gonna work, because this is gonna be a bit technical, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and for one, I forgot to mention I have a texture pack now. It is the fateful 16 by 16, I think. No, this is a regular texture. It's 32 by 32, not the 64, just because it's too OP for me. So, slimes spawn in swamps. Between there's 51 and 69. That's down to 50. But we're gonna have water there. Light level less than 8, and it must be 3 high. Area for them to spawn, so they can't spawn. Say if I had a block here, they wouldn't be able to spawn right there. So the block would have to be up here, for the large slimes to spawn, which is what we want. We want a chance of all the slimes to spawn on our spawning pads. And also, slimes spawn the most on a full moon in the night. But it doesn't matter, because this farm will run during the day. And if it's a new moon at night, they won't spawn at all. So yeah, and then spawns will be less and stuff on other moon phases, which is kind of cool. So right over here, I'm cooking up some stone, because I'm gonna have the walls be stone brick, and I better do this now. Maybe we can do this together. I kind of want to measure out. So this is the wall right here. Then we're gonna want some like layers of spawning ground, right? So what am I gonna use here? Do I have another block type? No, I don't have another block type. So I could use iron ore. So we're gonna want a gap of 3 before we start the spawning pad. So there's a gap of 3. And just pretend there's going to be a gap of 3 on the other side. I'm just doing this for closeness sake. And then we would have our spawning pad, which would be 3 wide. So it would be quick and easy for those guys to fall off. Then we would have another gap of 3. So, and then 3 wide. And then another gap of 3, and then 3 wide. So I'm just going to repeat this, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, I think I laid it out here. So this is going to be the wall. The wall is going to be here. I'm not digging anymore. The wall is going to be here. 4 block gap. Then we have 4 blocks of spawning. and then another 4 blocks, another 4 blocks of spawning. And this repeats itself all the way, except for we get here, and it gets all jumbly. Oh, wait, no, this'll work. Aha! Wait, yeah, okay. So I was confused what to do here. I couldn't decide if I wanted 4 blocks of spawning here and then have a 3 block gap, but I didn't want to risk it because I didn't want a slime to keep jumping and slimes to get jammed. So now it'll work because a big slime can still spawn on here and then there's still a 4 block gap. So it works. It's just the only, and it meets up right here with the wall and the 3 block gap there. So we have another problem. Kind of feel like digging out that one row just to make it even. Yeah, boy. Well, I want it to be symmetrical, that's the thing, and it can't. It can never be the way I want it. I'm just confused here. So, I think it'll work fine, but I'm just kind of mad that it's not the way I like it. Did I ever place 5 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the wall there. You know what? My OCD might kick in because I kind of want to have the 4 blocks going. Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take out this row here so we can have 4 block gap here, and then the wall will be here. So I'm going to do that because I'm just going to be a derp like that. So I'll be back in a bit. Oh, holy crap. I just finished that. Got all the items in my inventory. And let's go dump them off in the chest. And that stone finished cooking, and I put some more in, so let's see. Oh, that did pretty good. I did pretty good on timing there for getting that done. I was hoping it wouldn't take me that long. Sometimes it doesn't work right away. Put that away in the resources chest. Kind of interesting that we got that much, you know? It's kind of crazy to me. So now we have our 4 block gap here like I wanted instead of the 3, and the wall will go right up against it. And a wall is going to be right there too. So I'm going to sleep and do one wall to show you guys what it's going to look like, and I'll be right back. Alright, I finished that side. Didn't take that long, I was surprised. But it did use, I had 16 stacks of stone bricks, and I have 3 1/4 stacks left. Took out these 2 wooden pillars there, still have those to take out. This is the 3rd batch of stone I'm cooking up here. So it's taking a long time, but the farm is kind of paying for itself because I'm using the coal that I got and the cobble that I got to make the stone bricks to do this. And for the spawning pads, I'm going to use wood. But I'm not gonna have enough, which is sad. But there's a bunch of trees here, and I cut them all down, and I was like, yeah, I can use the oak wood as the spawning platform, so the whole farm can pay for itself, you know, which would be really cool. But I'm just gonna make it out of jungle wood instead, so it'll be fine. Because I have like a chest full of jungle wood logs back at the base there from chopping down the jungle, and I have this amazing axe that I can decimate the jungle more if I need to. So what I pretty much do is I just fill up my inventory like this and go to town on the walls here. And I just realized I don't really need the corners because nobody's gonna see. Ooh, I might take out the corners, but you know what? I'm not cheap, so I probably will keep them. Just to be able to say that I keep them. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get at least one more side done and show you guys, do a little progress update every now and then. And I really want to finish this farm today, but you know, if we don't get it done, we'll at least get the water canal system in. Maybe not the slime reducer and the whole nether idea I'll share that with you a bit later. But yeah, let's at least get the walls and the water, and that's the goal for this episode. And I don't know if I said it already, but from now on, I want to have a big project that I finish on, or at least like a medium project. I consider this a big project. A medium project that we finish every 5 episodes. So I know this is episode 6, and I know it's probably not going to get done, but this is what I'm going to aim for from now on. So like, like a witch farm, because there is a witch hut, and I do plan to do a witch farm. Like that would be a big project that would be like 5 episodes, and we would get it done. But we would do stuff in between, like the little sugarcane farm we did, and the iron farm and such. So, which we're tearing down. But I'm gonna finish a couple more walls, do a little progress update, and I'll meet you back when I'm there. Alright guys, I got the second wall almost completed here. Added a second level of furnaces, furni, and this one's almost half done, and these are, they got a little bit to go. And I wanted to show you this. I went around this place when I was waiting for stuff to cook up and gathered a whole bunch of clay. So this may give you an idea of what the next project is. And if you haven't noticed, well, you can't really notice because this is my first one. But I kind of want to be like a Daedalus 822 in this Let's Play. I want to do crazy big projects that take a lot of time, that are just insane. Like the rates in this thing are just going to be crazy. And I'm never going to need as many slime balls as I'm going to get from this. Actually, maybe. I might actually. Because I use sticky pistons a lot. Because I love playing with redstone. But maybe they should add like a slime block. Like I was thinking about that because I know lots of people who just have excess amounts of slime balls. And that'd be really cool if you could like, if a slime, like a slime thing, you could place it on the ground and you could like jump up 3 blocks tall. Like that would be sick. Like I was thinking about that, like the kind of like an arcane levitator from Feed the Beast. Maybe some people will get my reference there. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. Maybe that would be a a good thing to add into the game. Maybe in the one of the next updates. I know this next update's gonna be the biome update, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that Disco Mountain as well. If you guys haven't seen those, check the description. I'll link the picture of the Disco Mountains that Jeb and Dinnerbone are working on. So I'm gonna head to bed here and take out that smooth stone because it just finished, and I'll talk to you in a bit. This is insane. I went ahead and finished all the walls, and it is insane. So I have that much stonebreaker left, and 16 furnaces are cooking a stack each, because we're gonna have to do the roof of this thing too, and we're gonna have to bring it up a couple layers, because right now we're only at height 66, and they can spawn at 69. Take a look at our sign here that has the info. Yeah, through 69. So we're gonna want to have one. I'll put one on like height 68 just to be safe. But yeah, see, they're still cooking up some more, so we have stuff extra to do. So technically, you could use the rest of your coal and make the spawning platforms out of cobble too, but I kind of want something different. So I'm going to use wood. So we're going to work on all of the water systems now. I'm trying not to talk when I open chests. So I'm going to head back and grab all the wood that I own. And hopefully we won't need to chop down anymore. So we can work on the floor of this thing and get the water working in. And it is an even number now that I took out that extra side, but we had to. So now the water is going to be a little weird, but hopefully we won't have to add any signs the way I'm thinking about doing it. So I'll meet you back there when I have all the supplies ready. Alright, we're going to start working on the water, and this thing is pretty useful because I just found the center, which is right here. So that was very cool that I found that. So let's get started, shall we? Like Daedalus would say. Alright, so If I put that water here, it's gonna flow that way. If I put water here, it's gonna flow that way. So I think I might be able to do it by having it like this. It's just so hard to tell how this is gonna work. So if this is gonna flow 8 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we would need another drop down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, because the canals are gonna be here. So it's really hard to figure out how I'm gonna make the water flow. It's almost as if I should start from that end and work my way over here, if you know what I'm saying. Know what I mean? So if this canal is dug out like so, we'd have our wood here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we would have the water flow to there instead. So if I put water in this corner, it should flow to the end of that block, and that would work out. So yeah, it would. So that's how we're gonna have to make this. I'm gonna have to start from this side here and then work my way to the center, and then when I get to the center, I'll figure out how I'm gonna do the water there, because it's just really challenging for me to try to figure it out. So I'm gonna put this in, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Alright, here we go. So I finished all the water in the canals. The canals lead to the center, and in the center they go down a little bit to a slime reducer to reduce them all to mini slimes. And I set up some canals down there to take the mini slimes to different places if we wish. So now it's time to work on the actual spawning pads, and this sign's going to come in very handy. And I have a bunch of stone bricks because I just took out the ladder. So hopefully we don't fall, because that would be very sad. So I'm going to make the spawning pads out of jungle wood, because we have a lot. And look at that squid. Yeah, I've received slime, the, what are they called? Ink sacs a lot, when working. So, let's figure this out here. Let's grab some dirt, because we don't care about dirt. And, let's head down. So, we're gonna wanna go to the top here. And hopefully we will be able to get up. I'm not sure though. Oh, we are. Okay. So right here, top of the water, they spawn it from 51 to, or 50 to 69. So we don't want them. We want to leave this open for a few blocks. So this is 3 block gap. We should start the first pad on height 58. That's where the first spawning pad should be. And I believe the spawning pads are this dirt. So, and we want to leave a 3 block gap between the walls here. So, oh, this is a tiny pad. This is a 3 pad, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that means this is a 3 pad as well. And then we have, oh, did I mess up here? Yep. I got it back. Whoa, lag. Okay. So this is the third, so this is the third. Okay, it's working out. Alright, I'm gonna continue this down the line and then bring it across, and I'll be right back. I really need a donkey. Alright, I just put in all the spawning pads. It took a whole bunch of wood. I actually had to go chop more, and that's it. All we have left. Our horse died again. I need a donkey or something. So what's left to do here, actually the only thing, is to set up the nether portal for the slimes and encase this thing. Now I do have all of this stone and all of this stone brick, but I doubt it will be enough. Like, because I have to do the whole roof on this. And I'm not sure if it's going to be enough or not. I might do the roof out of half slabs, so that stuff won't spawn up there. That's what I'm thinking. It'll look kind of cool. So, I guess, give me a bit and I'll be back. I hate saying that, but stuff has to get done, so I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alright, I just finished the walls here, and all I have to do is the ceiling, and I'm just going to do that fast, because I'm not sure how much time we have left in the recordings here, and I'll be back when that's finished. Alright, it's all done. Got it all the way up, half slab the whole thing, and we are going to sleep, and then I will meet you guys in the farm. Alright, here we are back at the spawn chunks, and I want to head over to the farm now because I set up a portal through the nether to get there. And the last thing I want to do is get a bed for myself ready. Need some. Sorry, I'm kind of slow. No! Oh man, I'm a fool. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so this is the path. This path goes to the blaze farm, and then this one goes to the slime farm. We come in, here we go. And right now, the reason I have the bed is because at nighttime, mobs will spawn up above instead of like on the surface instead of in the farm. So right now I just have a bed, and to fix that, all I need to do is just light up the place. So I'm just gonna stick the bed in the corner for now. So here's let me go up for a second. The reason I brought the lily pads is to add a touch to the place. So right here is the slime reducer, and slimes will come off the spawning pads down the canals and hit these lava blades and get reduced to the tiniest slimes. I really gotta clean up those chests, don't I? It just has a ton of cobble and such in it. So other monsters will spawn in the farm, but they will freeze up because this area is more than 32 blocks away, but slimes will keep moving, and they will push the other mobs off the pads, so it's all good. And when it does take a little while to warm up, so oh, here comes some baddies. We have a skelly coming. Come on down. And what will happen with these guys is they will just get burned in the fire, and nothing will happen to them. So watch. So they burn, their drops get pushed down. So here's a quick drop down. We just got a sign to hold back the water. And these levers right here. XP mode slice fence trench. The slimes will pile up here and you can hit them, punch them for XP. Or AFK mode drop pit. You just stand here, AFK, and they'll just come shooting down at you. So you can flip that with the lever and it'll change the direction. And then nether travel, on and off, will send them to the nether. Not fully hooked up yet, but will be soon because it is a neat feature. So I really want to see some of these a big slime come down here soon. Oh, look, we got a bat that made its way in here. So I'm gonna cut out and I'll be right back when a slime starts coming down. So what's happening with the farm right now, and I forgot about this feature that they added, slime spawning in swamp biomes are affected by moon phases, And right now it is a new moon, and slimes never spawn during a new moon. So I killed a spider there. So I will come back when it is the next cycle. So I'll just be ready to sleep in my bed when the time comes, and the moon cycle will switch again. So I'll be back. It's working. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's working, yeah. Let's catch 'em coming down. So right now they should be heading towards the trench. So they should be coming right down here. None of them should die. Yeah. Come on, guys. Awesome. That is so cool. Oh, that's sweet. Alright, and if we want to switch it to AFK mode, drop pit, they would just come falling right down there and die. So we can XP these guys, if we really want the XP. It's pretty good. Doesn't work that fantastic as a XP farm, but you know, it's good. So that was pretty cool. We got to see that slime getting killed there. Let's go up, see if we can see any more coming. Come on. Any more guys? Should be coming down. Yep. Got more guys coming down. It's awesome. So it works pretty well. I'm happy. The spawn rates are the lowest they can be because of the moon phase at the moment. I checked the wiki. On a full moon though, slimes are going to be rushing down this thing. It's going to be insane. So right now they should be going to the drop pit. Yep, and they are. Yep. So they're just going to fall, and you can stand right here AFK and get all the drops if you like. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. These guys have been dropping like crazy. So let's switch it over to trench mode, see if we can get any guys coming over here. That was insane. I've gotten so many slime balls from this so far. We've gotten 35. A few stacks there. Anything in there? Nope. So we've gotten almost 3 stacks of slime balls so far. And they should be building up in here. Yep. That's awesome. So I don't know if it's nighttime yet or not. Nope, it's not nighttime yet. So they should be still spawning in the farm. So this farm is really fast. I'm happy with it. And now that it's very difficult to find the slime chunks in the game at the moment, because you can't find the seed anymore by hitting F3. I don't really want to know the seed either because I kind of feel like that's cheating a little bit. So I think it's nice that we can do this with the swamp biome. So that's going to conclude this episode. So I just like to thank you all for watching, and next episode is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to actually work on the base at the jungle and move away from all this stuff. So thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you again next time.